Hi, I'm Ian Rainey, the lead designer here at Playtested Games, and today we're talking about what a deck builder is. Today we have Wizard's Curse. This is a very good example of what a deck builder is. Very straightforward. So what we have here is our main deck, which consists of, in this case, 80 cards, and it's shuffled together to create a random deck. We have our decks off to the side that are always available to be purchased. Our main characters and our starting deck. This game also employs something different, which is the curses, but most deck builders do not have something like that. To start a deck builder, you need a character. Our game has 8 main characters with very different abilities. How you determine you get them is up to you. We like to divvy them out randomly. Some people like to draft. Alright, so here, pick one of these two guys. Now that we've chosen our characters, it's time to get our starting deck. We use 7 gold coins and 3 magic shields to make our starting deck. So all of us have our starting deck. We shuffle it to begin. So the main deck then reveals a few cards, depending on the game you're playing. Usually called the lineup, sometimes called the path. In this game, it's a shop. Now that we have our starting decks, we reveal 5 cards for the shop. And these are now the cards available for purchase. Now that we have our shop and our decks ready, we determine who's going to go first. In Wizard's Curse, it's based on IQ. In other games, it could be random. In this case, the Artificer is going first. Different games have different ways of earning cards from the lineup. In this game, we use currency. When you buy a card from the lineup, I have 3. This costs 3. I buy it. It goes to my discard pile. Any cards earned go to your discard. At end of turn, you discard every card you've played and the ones in your hand, and then you draw up to your hand size. And now play passes to the next player. If you go to draw cards from your deck, and you have none, your discard pile is shuffled together and used to make a new deck. This will create my next hand. Different deck builders have different endgame conditions. Some of them you're trying to buy even more powerful cards, such as arch enemies or big bad guys that you're trying to beat off to the side. In this one, you're fighting each other. So let's show an example of attacking. I play attack spells targeting a player. I'm going to choose the Artificer. I play them in order, making sure that their effects trigger. This one makes me destroy a card. It's destroyed. I continue to do attack effects. This totals 5 damage to the Artificer. He now gets a chance to defend. So, this is 5 damage coming right at you.
I can't defend. I have no cards to prevent any damage.
You sound very sad about this.
I am.
That's 5 damage.
I know.
Alright, now let's show defending.
Alright, so I'm going to attack you. 4 attack with 2 spells.
Alright, I'll start with an Arcane Insight, draw a card, and a Magic Shield that prevents 3 damage altogether. So I'm just taking 1. Different deck builders end differently. Most, there's a trigger. You either defeat the last arch enemy, you beat the last boss, you reach a certain goal, or there's victory points to be had. In this game, it's last man standing. So let's kill some of our friends and see who survives.
No, well, why me?
Now that you know what a deck builder is, it's time to try some out. Now, I mean, we do recommend Anime Studio and Wizard's Curse because we made them, but Cryptozoic made some good ones. Attack on Titan deck building is a great one if you want to work together. DC deck building is a great one if you want to work against each other. Ascension's a classic. I highly recommend that one. Very good mechanics to it as well. Be sure to like and subscribe.
And stay in school.
Yeah. Don't do drugs.
No. Apparently drugs are legal now.
Only do the good ones.
Yeah.
Only do the